Lionsgate Day 19th. Look, we're doing cards, right? But I can tell you um, what's going on in my life, and then we can see what's going on in your lives. Mine has been quite interesting because I've been devoted and going forward no matter what. And what I've noticed is that my frequency has changed, right? My vibration has shifted, and it irritates the living Jesus out of people. So they're overreactive, they're aggressive, defensive. It's like almost like I sense the sadness that there's inability to manipulate or to control. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate this because there's the people that I love, right? So it's not like I want to throw them away. And it's not just one person, it's like multiple people. I feel like just being next to them, my frequency irritates them, right? I'm not doing anything, mind you, exactly like bits. And it irritates them. So let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so you also are learning new ways, right, to navigate the space that you're in. And the aggression that's around you, right? Aggression, impulsiveness that's around you. Because you're trying to nurture, right, the new beginning in you, right? You're like inner child. You're nurturing your inner child yourself right now. So you are your baby, right? You're tending, you're breastfeeding you. That's what you're doing. You have to change your own diapers. You have to feed you. You have to put you to bed. You have to pat you. You have to calm you down. You have to encourage you. You have to sing to you. So you ain't got no fucking time for anyone else, right? So it seems like everyone else is frustrated. Who's this person? What? Wait. Oh, no. You're your father and mother. So once again, what we said was like before in the readings before. So if you haven't accessed it yet and you're moving forward, right, with this progress, doing work on yourself, you will access both your masculine and feminine, right? So it's like father and mother taking care of the baby. That is you, the Holy Trinity, la-di-da. What do we have here? Okay, look. So you're keeping, once again, I think yesterday's reading is continuing from some of you. So you're quite joyous and excited. So like I'm not saying like everything is perfectly well in your life, but you feeling like you're cool. You're happy inside, right? You're doing things that please you. You're happy. You're not sad. You're not depressed. You're not wallowing in self-pity. None of that, right? And you're trying to balance things out. Once again, we've got this quite perceptive young person. This person you can recognize as someone who has a different, unique, their own vision of reality, right? So it's not quite like a sheep in a herd, right? It's not your average human, not the sheeple. Okay, a black sheep, still in a herd, but like a black sheep. Now you're trying to keep balance, but it's not possible because it gets you to the point where does this person feel like it, or you're doing it? Give me that answer. Oh. You're trying to balance. You're trying to keep your joy, right? Balance it out because this person is quite. What's the English happening to my brain? Not happening today. It's like this person is prone to conflict, right? So there's this is the page that we're talking about, right? So it's like the kid that knows it all or knows it's right or has insecurity, like quite nice kid, right? Nice person, not necessarily kid like for everyone, but we've got a nice person here with lots of issues, right? So whatever you say might come across like, look at it, it's like plugging the ears, like whatever you say sounds like conflict to them, but that's not what you're doing. Once again, maybe your energy is triggering. The cards are saying immediately after that comes in that you have to understand that right now you need to still focus on your dreams. You must focus on your dreams because presently the game's on, right? And the person that you're worried about is not important at the moment. I know everybody's emotions are important, everybody's insecurities are important, but you cannot switch right now and focus on this person. So you just like right now you're in a chess game, right, or a Go game, divine Go game. So right now you have your tournament. You need to win this game. You need to learn something. You're in the process of game, right? The game that moves you to a different level. You cannot concentrate on someone's insecurities, right? No one's paying attention to me. I know their emotions and insecurities are important, but you have to understand you can't right now. It's like baby's having a tantrum, baby's under the table, baby's like, oh, you're not paying attention to me. You can't ignore it. Ignore the baby. Baby will come the fuck down. Baby's having a tantrum. You need to concentrate on you winning and coming out successful. You have to understand you got to come out a winner, right? And for you to do this, let the baby cry for a little bit. Baby eventually will get tired of crying. Like most of the tantrums happen and end. So don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry your little head about it. Don't give yourself sleepless nights and nightmares that you're not giving and you're bad or you should be doing something. Whatever. It's also your insecurities telling you, right? Like whatever it is in your head that is telling you that you should be constantly goddamn giving. Not right now. Right now, you're busy. Look, think of it that way. If you were at work, right? You have a job and you are at work, physically at work, 9 to 5 job. And your friend or your mother or your spouse or your baby just comes in there and creates attention. Like, I want your attention. What are you going to say? I can't. I'm on the clock. I'm working, right? You won't do shit because you're going to lose a job. So treat this progress and this ascension process the same way. Okay, this is a job. Just because you're not financially getting paid for it, right? You're not bringing home money, or there's not visible physical progress for many other people other than you. Doesn't mean you have time. You don't have time. You're on the clock. You can say, no, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Look, you have to figure out how to maneuver, right, this situation in a whole new way, right? So it looks like whatever's happening, the tantrums that you were able to control before, they must have escalated now, right? Like I said, maybe because your energy is shifting and changing, right? So you need to find a new approach, a new way, right? Where you can still keep going with whatever you're doing and also calm the baby down, right? Baby, mama's not gonna leave you. We're just gonna go to the bathroom and be there for 5 minutes alone and come out. This person is in the state of illusion, right? Like some kind of insecurities that keep them suspended, right? So these are something from the past, as I'm getting, right? Something that keeps them in their own shell, they can't break out, right? So like past issues surfacing up just by your energy. So look at it, this is how the change works, and this is why it's important that you and I and everyone changes and evolves, right? Because when we change and evolve, keep going with this landscape thing, right? Or you don't need a landscape, just keep going every day, change. When your frequency raises, right, you don't just change you can just sit next to someone and their frequency also shifts. So you start pulling on their energy and they're triggered, right? So you act as a trigger, as a catalyst for them. So you being around this person, right, triggers those manipulations, right, illusions that they lived in the past, right, that keeps them suspended. They're still there. They're still there. They couldn't let them go. And they feel isolated and alone and rejected, not misunderstood, right? Once again, you need to concentrate on yourself. There's, look, a whole new beginning and a whole new life, and I know I keep saying it, is coming your way, but you need to keep going. You need to keep going. You can't back down. Everything that you wished for and more is coming. Don't be afraid of your sharp mind and sharp tongue, right? Don't be afraid of creating conflict, right, and arguments and fights. Don't be afraid of those arguments and fights that your truth creates in your family. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know it's family, but don't worry about it. It's not like you're purposefully hurting someone else. You're just speaking truth. It just does not work for others anymore. Your truth doesn't work for others anymore, right? Look, if you, right, if you give your energy, right, if you give your energy to anyone who comes around like a little shit demanding it, right, just like waste your energy and do and give to everyone who just comes at you and says like, well, this is, no, you, this, that, and this. If you do that, that will be a huge mistake. That would be a huge mistake on your part, and you'll be literally, I don't know how else to say it to you, let's say it clearly, fucking yourself over, right? And it will be you who will be doing it. You're not this person, right? Because it is your mistake to give your energy out like that. Yeah. Exactly. Look. You need to get out of this state of constant defense, right? Just, look, remember what I said a while ago? I said that we were, I don't know what day of Lionsgate it was, but we were, don't give up, don't stand down, don't back down, speak your mind, right? Be blunt, be unforgiving. And then I said, I don't remember when, I said that we're going to now learn how to not pay attention and ignore, like, baby tantrums. You need to let go of this fighting act that you're having here, like, you know, like your warrior queen, man and woman, doesn't matter, whoever you are, you gotta let that go of that warrior side of you, right? Because that warrior side, when you keep fighting that energy, right? When you keep fighting energy, guess what happens? You give. Now what happens now is like, it's not like you're defending, right? There's too much of everything. So we learned how to stand up for ourselves and don't back down and don't be a mat to wipe feet on, right? We already learned that. Now we're saying, okay, put your swords down. Put your swords down. Because if you keep responding to certain tantrums and reactions, your energy is going to be drained by just you responding. So if you respond, your energy is going to be stolen, and someone else who you respond to, who you shouldn't be responding to, is going to get the benefit of your energy. And yeah, and the judgment's going to be on you. So you're going to reverse the whole cycle, right? So not like go backwards, but like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like we don't want any step backwards. So don't respond. It's like if your 3-year-old starts like screaming, right, dragging, you're not gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you don't understand me. Why don't you understand what I'm saying? It's a 3-year-old. Just look at that person, be it your mother, father, grandfather, husband, I don't know, grown child, like a 3-year-old with tantrums. Yeah. Unconditional love and understanding. Know that your level has elevated, right? You're higher now. I got 11:22 on the clock. I don't know. Does that mean anything to you? So basically, you're a Hierophant right now, right? You've been initiated on a level. Yes. You're an emperor yourself. And you must walk away from childish behavior. Like childish behavior, you need to walk away from it. Don't pay attention to it. Throw that burden off of your shoulders. It's not yours anymore, right? Don't respond.